Welcome back to the channel. It's Aaron. Today we are stealing the spotlight from Sheldon and his Big Rig Racing series. Now, to start off, we're just gonna clarify a couple of things here. To start off, I am way ahead of him. I've already beaten Tier 5, so I've actually completed the game for what they've got updated so far. But to get us started here, we're gonna go over some trucks. First one here, the brand that they've chose to call it is the Spirit. Now those of you who drive trucks, this is a Peterbilt. Now, due to copyright, they probably didn't have the rights to use those names because they never actually called them any of those things. By things, I mean the brand names that they are. So we've got Hauler, which if you look at these two trucks, I would put my money on it that they're Freightliners. Viking for sure is Kenworth. We'll show you a couple other trucks to prove why, but Zeus is a Western Star. They have quite a few distinct trucks that you can tell that they're Western Stars. Steaks is a Sterling. Gears are typically a cat, but yeah, like this one here, you can tell that's definitely a cat. However, closer to the end here, they got some really weird one going on. So this one here looks to be more of an international, but they've got it listed as a Gears truck. So now we'll jump down to Tier 5 here. Now, as I was saying, Viking is a Kenworth. This truck here, I work on these trucks in real life. Now this truck here is a T800, which is a Kenworth, so kind of proves that point there. And then this truck here, now don't quote me, but I would say that this is a C500. That's what it looks like anyway, but guys that are veterans in the industry will probably be able to tell you if I'm right or wrong, and if I'm wrong, they'll probably know what model that truck is. It's a T800 twin steer. Now the Steaks, again, I don't know what this model would be. Could be a Volvo by chance, but anyways, the brands aren't always 100% consistent, so got another Peterbilt here. This is a super old school Pete. Warrior, this is, I want to say a 359. Could be wrong. I don't know the exact model name for it, but I do believe that I work on this model truck as well. And then they get a little bit crazier. Anyways, so there's an introduction trying to compare the trucks in-game to real life. So now we'll showcase my units. So this is my Tier 1 truck, Western Star. It is a special edition that I won quite some time ago when I used to play the game. As you can see in the background there, I've got a couple other specially won trucks. This is a Tier 2 Gears truck. All my trucks are pretty much fully upgraded. I've got a couple upgrades left to do on a few of them, but overall they're fully upgraded trucks, specialty parts and all. This Tier 3 truck is a Zeus again. It's basically 2 levels up from my level 1 truck, or I should say 2 tiers up, so you know you get the extra cab and pipes. And so every time you level up, usually they just add on a sleeper or fancier parts to it to make them look better. So you can see on the bottom there, upgrades. I've got 7 available for this one. So, and being 380 performance points, I really haven't upgraded it yet. So, but I want it way after. So moving along to tier 4 in my next garage. My tier 4 truck actually seems like it is the fastest of all the trucks, but it's a hauler. Now this truck was most customizable, so I did the grill, the pipes. Recently they did an update where you can do decals, so I've got the arrows going down the side of the truck. You can see my headlights there. I've got blue headlights going on. Sun visor. I've got custom wheels, and I recently just decided on this color for the paint job. I think it matches the truck really well. So now I've got 2 tier 5 trucks, one being the Viking. A real sweet looking rig. You couldn't really customize these. All you could do was put a set of wheels on it. So you got fancy rims, tri-axle, headache rack, big donkey ear exhaust. That's what it comes with. You cannot change that. You can't change the front bumper. The tier 5 trucks are pretty well decked out. You just can select wheels and paint. This is another tier 5 truck. The Spirit, which as I said is Peterbilt. And I don't think I changed anything on this. I think I actually left the wheels stock wheels. I just gave it a nice black paint job. It's got a heavy duty front bumper on there. But yeah, that is how that truck comes. Pretty cool. They have it set up as a winch truck, so you can see your winch on the back of the headache rack there. And my final specialty truck is another Peterbilt. This is a real customized rig. It's got a nice copper paint job, pretty slick looking wheels, spoiler stacks, and quite the light package on it. And it looks like I have an epic upgrade to put on there, so we'll install that while we're here. Just a whopping $1,800. So since we're already in this truck, we'll take it for a race. So it is a tier 2 truck. So jump over to tier 2. Look at that thing just pull up to the line. What a sharp looking truck. That's perfect. And we smoked that guy in that race. And the fact that I have a ton of money and have already beat everything so far, we're not going to worry about watching the end for an extra $6,800. So that was my tier 2 fully customized. As you can see, it's a 5-star truck, so it gets a lot of bonus points from upgrade parts. And when take out my Tier 4 truck. Like I said, I think it is the fastest truck that I have. It's only 3 stars, but it's got 648 performance points, which puts it just above that Tier 2 truck, even though it's got more stars. And another sharp looking truck as it pulls up to the line, and look how shiny that is. Another perfect launch, perfect shift, and just hit the juice. Look at that thing just fly. Under 10 seconds. And a good chunk of change to take home. And we will take out one more truck. We're gonna take out the Viking Kenworth this time. And we'll do a Tier 5 race. Tier 5 races use two gas per race, but you get $15,000. So pretty good earnings, even though it costs you double the fuel. Look at that, snowy Alaska. Perfect launch again. That's pretty tough to do. They're not the easiest things, but I've been playing for a while and I'm used to driving specific tracks. So Tier 5, even though it's a higher tier, the trucks actually go slower. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. So there, we got 3 perfect starts completed and 3 perfect shifts. Oops. Wrong button. Ooh, play 20 minutes. Perfect. And we'll finish winning those 10 races later, so you can keep the video short, but show you guys everything that I can. Now my profile. So my money earned is 17,305,910. So that is a pile of money. I've been playing for over 40 hours. We're almost at 41 hours. Tuning time, that's just buying upgrade parts for the truck. We're at about 4.5 hours. I've won 976 races, and I've only lost 31. So I've actually raced over 1,000 times. 8th mile best time is 9 seconds. And quarter mile is 9 seconds. So depending on the trucks, obviously that time will change. And as you can see, I've got my character's face changed, the frame, and the little symbol down in the corner. They don't really have a ton of options, so you are a bit limited, but I did manage to make it my own. So there you have it, guys. Big Rig Racing. It's a good tour of the trucks, a little bit more of an in-depth explanation as to what they are, and like Sheldon has said, it's a great game to play, passes the time. It's not overly time consuming. You jump on, use 10 fuel, and then you close the app down and go on with your day. So if you need something for the kids to play, keep them occupied while you're doing something, the game's pretty good. It's not a big deal if they don't win, but it's always better when you do. So, but that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.